What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy, and thank you as ever for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. Real quickly before we get into the video, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the subscribe button, if you could like the video for me as well, because that just then gets it out to the algorithm and everything and does all the bits and pieces that I need it to do, which would be fantastic. And any comments that you got, please feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. So, it's happened. It's here. We can finally start to get stuff sorted out in terms of what we want to put. And well, mind you, I say we want to get stuff, we can get stuff sorted out. The fixture list has been released, thankfully. And looking at it, the first thing that sticks out to me that I think we should all be talking about is the reintroduction of the smiley face badge. There's a bit of a hint there, I think, potentially, so we could be seeing that on a new kit soon. Who knows? I hope that's the case. I really, really do. That would be cool. I'm a quite a big advocate of the smiley face badge. I do like it, but in terms of the actual fixture list itself, it's very championshipy. There's not a lot else you can say about it. I don't think it is as strong as what it was last year by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't. One of the things looking at it, we start Portsmouth at home, and then the final game of the season we've got Plymouth away. Plymouth away is going to be hilarious, to say the least. On the bank, it's a bank holiday weekend that as well, so it has all the hallmarks of being Bournemouth all over again, kind of, maybe potentially. I don't know, but yeah. So that's interesting. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first 2 months are very, very championshipy. You can't just. I heard Joe say that he thought it was quite brutal. For me, the brutalness of this is December. That is horrific in December, to say the least. So we've got Derby at home, Middlesbrough at home, Preston away, Oxford at home, Stoke away on Boxing Day, and then Derby away on the 29th. And then we've got Blackburn, New Year's Day, Hull on the 4th. That December, start of January period is absolutely horrific. That, I think, as is ever the case with us, I think that will be the season decider, the season maker or breaker, as you want to call it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But the big thing is it doesn't really matter what this says here, because we know it's all going to change. We know it's all going to be rescheduled for TV, for Sky TV. I know that they're doing that Sky Plus now, where you can see your team at least 20 times per season. But in terms of games rescheduled for TV, last year we had, 33, I think it was, games rescheduled for TV. So there's a strong chance that a majority of ours are going to be rescheduled. But the plus side this year is that we will know before the start of the season, allegedly, up until, I think, January or the end of January, something like that, what games are going to be scheduled for TV. So I suppose that's one decent thing. So hopefully that'll, cut down on people that are trying to make arrangements and make it hopefully a little bit easier. There might be some people that are saying, why haven't they done it for the full season? But with that being said, at the end of the day, you don't know how the season's going to pan out. You don't know how it's going to look, what the clubs are going to do, etc. So on, for where they're going to be in the league. So you can't really plan for it. And I think it's going to be a little bit more ad hoc towards the end of the season, maybe. Or I don't know if Sky will commit to doing certain games on TV, certain games are not on TV. I don't know, over a longer, announcing that over a longer period of time, just in case anybody's booked tickets or this, that, and the other. We'll just have to wait and see. So, yes, there it is. Christ, I'm just looking at this as well. April's pretty nuts. Luton away, Middlesbrough away, Preston at home, Oxford away, Stoke at home, Bristol at home. Oh, that's not fantastic. Great. What a lovely... Oh, that's brutal. So for me, the big thing is, as I mentioned before, is that the re-emergence of the smiley face badge, which I really like as a retro style badge. I would love to see that on maybe the away kit this season, maybe the third kit this season. Looking at, and again, this is pure speculation. There's a lot of blue and yellow, so could we at least maybe see a blue and yellow away kit? Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. It might happen, it might not, but it'd be lovely if we could see that could happen. So that's the fixtures out of the way, the most important part. The thing that I do want to touch on now is obviously the England performance. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to discuss it. We were so bad. So bad. Conor Gallagher lasted, the half? Kobe Mainoo made a difference when he came on. Cole Palmer made a difference when he came on. For me, Cole Palmer has to start. Saka's not looked great. There is something wrong with Harry Kane, as far as I'm concerned. There is something wrong with Harry Kane. And believe it or not, I am going to say it, the male version of Glenn Close should be starting. As soon as Gordon came on, as soon as Mainoo came on, as soon as Cole Palmer came on, we looked way more of a threat and instantly just looked better. And unless you're going to play Foden in the middle, he can't play out on the left because you are negating everything good that he does. So I think there needs to be some changes, and it's potentially looking like we're going to be playing, I think it's Holland, isn't it? So that will be the next one. But it's so boring. It's so lackluster. It's so backwards. It's so sideways. It's a bit like watching Leeds last season. So it's just, we're all over the place, and it's very upsetting. Not upsetting. Upsetting is too strong of a word. It's very frustrating to watch. It's annoying to watch, but, you know, if people think that we're going to win a tournament playing that way, it's delusion. Absolute delusion. It's not going to happen. Southgate is hamstringing players left, right and centre in terms of being able to use their natural and God-given abilities. And great, top of the group, and we're through. Fantastic. That's great news, as we should be, given the group that we're in. We are going to have to do better. We're going to have to play better. These boys are going to have to step up to the mark a little bit more, and just do a little bit more. They all looked knackered and lacklustre, and just, I don't know. It's almost like they don't believe in what Southgate says, and they're just like, Jesus, let's just get this tournament out of the way, and then we can get a new person in who will get us as a team. I don't know. That's going to do it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. A, to the fixtures list, and B, also to the England game, if you want to chat about that. And if you haven't done so before already, I should say, hit the subscribe button. Please like the video for me as well, because that really helps with the algorithm and pushing the algorithm. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care of each other, and we will see you on the other side. Cheers.